Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm doing great. Yeah.
So your film released this Friday, Trigger.
Yes.
How is the
Yes.
response? How is the response in
Response
Tamil
is
box?
huge. Yeah. Response is huge. Since it's an action film, people just love it. Yeah. So response has been great, and what to say? Really overwhelmed. Right now.
And sir, before like 30th, 29th and 30th, there are two big releases. Before that, you have a clear window. So I think it will be a huge business overall.
Yes. That is what my production company, the Promote Films,
Yes.
Pratik Chakravarti as well as Shruti, they planned it really well. And it was, I think, only one film. It was Trigger that released, and two or three very small films released. So we are doing a very good business here.
Okay, so let's talk about the film a bit. But before that,
Yeah,
I just want to know about you, sir. Like how you started your journey, because the audience, I generally make videos in Bengali. So this part of India wants to know about who is Sam Anton, how he came into the film industry.
yeah.
About you, sir, a little bit.
Sam Anton, what? I started off. I'm an engineer basically, like every other director. I'm an engineer too. So I started off. Yeah, and after finishing my engineering, I stepped into television. I worked for two reputed channels over here. And after that, I somehow found a passion for making films. I don't know, it happened gradually. It was not very planned or it was not very desperate attempt to make films. But eventually, I just wanted to make a short film. And one day I went to my friend and who's some friends are there, no, who could fund you. So I found someone like that, and I asked him, "Macha, I'm going to do a short film. Can you fund that?" And he asked me that I narrated the story, and he loved it, and he told me, "Okay, okay, you're ready to do a film, fine, and short film. Why don't you do it as a feature film?" I've never got a feature film experience, I said. And he said, "It's okay. Fine, let's do a film." And that is how my first film started. And that, due to a few things, it didn't release. And after that, I did my film with a production house called Studio Green, which is a huge thing here, very Jnanavel Raja. So I started off with it was a horror comedy, and it did really well here, and that's how it started.
Sir, tell me, when I was watching the Trigger has not released here, so I have not seen the film. I have seen your 100, then the film you did with
Okay.
GV Prakash. I have seen those films. So
Yeah.
tell me one thing, that when you take an idea, like for Trigger, you have a kidnapping thing that is going on. From the trailer, what
Yeah.
I'm getting, that there is a kidnapping thing that is going on. There's a lot of
Yeah.
action, but there is a B center, C center audience also. So you have to keep that in mind. Atharva sir has
Yeah.
his own fan following. So
Yes.
you have also incorporated a lot of comedy in the trailer, which is
Yeah.
like very good. When the trailer ends, there is a little bit
Yeah.
of comedy, and you have already done horror comedies and comedy films. You have done.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
my question is, like, how you balance, like, it's like in Hollywood we have proper genre films, like it's only one track, like there will be only action or there will
Yeah.
be only horror. So now you have to mix a lot of things. So how do
Yeah.
that writing process happens? That can you tell us about that?
I think it's pretty organic. No, the characters you keep give you the comedy. It is not about the film. I don't believe it is not about the film that takes you into the comedy zone, but the characters you write, they deliver the comedy to you. And if you see our film has four comedians who are characters in the film. They just don't come and go away. They work for the undercover division with the hero. So when I write funny characters, they have a graph. So it starts off with comedy as well as they have a very important role in the film. So that is how it meets. And Hollywood also, what films like Red Notice and what is it? Films like, yeah, most of the films. Now, have you seen the film called True Lies? It is an action film.
Mhm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's film.
Yeah, yeah.
It is an old film. It has
Yes.
comedy too. Because people are in craze of action, craving of action, as well as comedy also. So I think we've balanced both in the film, and writing. comedy as well as action and blending it. I think it actually organic comes from me. So I think, I mean, that is the answer I can give.
And sir, how much time it takes to make the like final script?
For me, it takes around 3 months, 3, 4 months. Yeah, 3, 4 months.
Okay, sir.
Since I write my
Particularly,
dialogues. Yeah.
okay, okay. And sir, tell me that you have done 100 with Atharva sir, and then you're
Yeah.
making this film also. Particularly back to back, why working with him? Like,
100 was with him very comfortable because I randomly write my action sequences. I wanted to be crazy. So since Atharva sir is my friend, so I think he can like understand what I'm trying to say, and we shot it in like 47 days, 28 days, or 30 days of action. And normally heroes get tired after shooting one sequence, they just need a break and they do that. But Atharva sir was not like that. Every day, if I give action, he's ready to do it. Now,
okay.
that is the
And sir,
main reason
are
I
you,
wanted.
and sir, are you planning something with Atharva sir again? Like after this?
Yeah, yeah, I've narrated the script. Yeah, I've narrated a script as well as the promote films. I've narrated a script. I mean, we might start working together soon. Yeah,
Okay. Sir, tell us about the action. Like in Trigger, in the from the trailer, it is very clear that it has
yeah,
full of action. And I
yes,
was talking to Pratik Chakravarti, and he told me that you went to Hyderabad, you did a lot of preparation, and you
yeah,
blocked roads, highways to do
yeah.
action. He was telling me this. So tell us how this planning was done. How like you conceive the action? Do you yourself write it, or you just call the action director? You tell him how does that work?
Uh, the idea about this film, the action in this film, what we wanted to make was we wanted to make 5 sequences, what we call set pieces, 5 set pieces which are different, which people have not seen. So first we wrote the action, and I mean we storyboarded the action, and then we came to the lead of the action. So basically, the story is like running through the action. You get my point, right? It was the
Yes,
action
sir.
which came first. So the first thing was I'll explain you how the fights are, how the action is. The first one is like a gunfight, something like John Wick. The second one, what we wanted to do is we shot the whole fight in GoPro. It was written with GoPro, that is FPV, a helicam which moves through the corridors, comes out of the building and goes inside. So this was already written. The third one was solid masala action with the fire and all those things. The fourth one was one small action which was inside a house. So so we need to have small cameras to shoot it and all those things. Climax, we have a 10 minutes chase where there are 3 vehicles, one going in the front and one at the back, and Hero's a car in between. Where I wanted to do a zombie kind of an action where 10 or 20 people go rage on the car and they fall apart and tear the car apart. And this was all written. So I wrote the action first and I took the lead into the story. So it was like pretty hard work for us. And I wanted a best stunt choreographer who was Dilip Subrayan. And all my technical team, my cinematographer, were really pumped up for what we are going to do. So at last we wrote it. Then we went to the action director. He made few changes, and that is how the action happened. Yeah.
So, sir, from your whatever answer you're giving, what I can sense is that you have too much inclination towards action. Like you
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
doing action.
Yes.
uh, so, so, sir, tell me that what are the other genres that you want to work with in? Like comedy, we know that you are master in comedy, you are master in action. So what else you want to work?
I am writing science fiction now. Science fiction now, and a sports film which I've already written. Maybe I could do that next. And I just want to explore everything. That is how I've been because the films I watch are everything. Someday I watch Shawshank Redemption. Someday I watch Terminal. Someday I watch Schindler's List. So I just want to make every kind of a film. So as of now, I've written one solid sports drama. which I'm done now, and science fiction I'm writing. So I just want to explore everything. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
ask me, I'll do everything. I till how many films? I don't know how many films I'm going to do, but at maybe 15 or 20 years later, if I see, I should have every film in my cards. That is my ambition. Yeah,
Okay. Sir, just I want to know for the North Indian friends, because Trigger has not
yeah,
released in this part of
yeah.
the
Okay.
country. Like when we will get to see it on OTT, and which OTT platform? Or
Yeah, it is. Maybe another 30 days. It comes in
okay,
AHA
okay,
Tamil, as well as the worldwide thing is like with AHA, I guess. So I think it's with AHA. Yeah.
okay. So, and just last question, sir. I won't take you much time because I know you're
No,
going for
okay.
hall visits and all. So, I just want to know that apart from you, like the seniors, I'm not talking about the seniors. There would be definitely Mani sir's name and all. But who is
Yeah, yeah.
currently from your generation? Who is your favorite Tamil filmmaker right now?
Lokesh. Lokesh Kanagaraj, who did Vikram.
Yes, yes.
Lokesh is my favorite because that guy is one crazy ass director. Over here, I just feel he's one of the best, and he could take Tamil cinema forward.
So much, sir, for giving time, and I all the best for Trigger. What I said, that it will do a huge business at the box office. I have not seen the film, right, because it has not released. Otherwise, like when I saw the trailer, I told Pratik sir that it was great, it is kick-ass. And thank you, sir, for gifting us such good action movies. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me here. Thank you. Glad. Please do watch it. Please do watch Trigger. You can fly down. Maybe I can ask Pratik to fly you here, and please watch the film and do support us. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice speaking with you. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.